All right, everybody. Today we're going to talk about Orishas, chakras, and planets. I want to be very clear. What I'm about to talk about is not traditional African religion. It is not Isheshe, which I am initiated in, nor is it Cuban Santeria or any other diaspora religion associated with Orisha. This is my personal thoughts and feelings and musings that I want to share with you. You see, it's my belief that innovation and inspiration and evolution in spirituality is a good thing. It's not a bad thing, as long as it doesn't try to replace or supplant any pre-existing religion. So what I'm about to teach is not trying to change anything about the spirituality I practice, it's adding something. So please, if you are an Orisha person, keep an open mind because I think this is really, really cool, and I hope that you enjoy this. So everybody who practices spirituality pretty much knows that there's 7 chakras, okay, or 7 energy centers contained in the spiritual body, starting with the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. The root chakra, being the Muladhara chakra, is located at the base of the spiritual spine, down where your Wahuha is, your Shananana. That's what Sophia calls it. The root chakra is responsible for that fight or flight mechanism. It is associated with action. And the ruler of the root chakra is Saturn. So in my practice of Kundalini yoga and chakras and stuff like that, I associate, and many people do, Saturn, the planet Saturn, with the root chakra. And Saturn, the planet, rules over 2 signs of the zodiac, Aquarius and Capricorn. So the root chakra is associated with being grounded. It's associated with the earth energy. It's associated with stability and survival instincts. So if we were going to pick an Orisha that was an archetype, not the ancestor, not the divinity, but Orisha as the personality, as we read about like in the stories, okay? Who would it be? It would be Ogun. That's me in Nigeria with Ogun in Osogbo at the Oshun River. So who is the Orisha Ogun? Ogun is the god of iron in the Yoruba pantheon of Orishas. He rules the earth element of metal. He's a primordial because Ogun is one of the Orishas that came from heaven to earth to create this place. He is also the Orisha of technology. So anything that you have that has metal in it, okay, your cell phones, your computers, your cars, Ogun is the Orisha that rules that stuff. Ogun is also the Orisha of war. He's a fighter. He is a man. He is a man's man. You do not fuck with Ogun. And Ogun has actually been venerated for a very, 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 very long time, and not just in Nigeria, but all over Yoruba land, okay? Ogun has many manifestations of Ogun all over the world, especially in voodoo and Haitian voodoo and Candomblé and Santeria and all the rest. In Palo Mayombe, there is a pot that paleros work with called Sarabanda or Zarabanda, and that is loosely associated with the Orisha Ogun, and the name of the pot refers to what the pot actually does, which is it's a warrior pot. But prior to the Yoruba culture developing, there was another ancient culture in West Africa called the Nok culture, N-O-K. You can go look it up. And what's fascinating about that culture that pre-exists Yoruba culture, okay, in ancient Africa, is they were the first group of people to smelt iron and work with iron When Europe was having its Bronze Age, people in West Africa were already working with iron tools, which is phenomenal and shows how technically advanced that civilization was. And Ogun is also the Orisha of civilization. He's associated with creating and helping build civilization here on Earth. So what is the point of associating the root chakra with the planet Saturn, the signs of the zodiac, and the primordial force of Ogun? It's energy. It's all energy. I practice Reiki. I practice energy work. I'm really super into it. I'm into meditation. I'm into energy. And one of the things that I found as I was on my Orisha lifestyle, Orisha journey, is that all of the Orishas have a very particular kind of energy. And you can feel it. It's a very energetic presence that you feel when you're in the presence of a particular kind of Orisha. And that's the energy that I feel when I'm close to Ogun. I feel very earthy. I feel very grounded. I feel very stable. I feel very empowered. I feel strong when I call on Ogun and ask for Ogun's protection, or try to invoke that Ogun energy in me, because the Orishas live in you in the same way that your mother and father live in you, in the same way God lives in you, that divine spark. And Ogun rules over that iron metal element in your body. That's Ogun's energy manifesting in your body. That fight or flight mechanism, that warrior spirit that gets invoked in you is Ogun energy. And so, like, as a meditation and as an exercise, what I'm asking you to do is think about, how does Ogun energy manifest in your life? You don't have to be initiated to do this, because what I just talked about isn't associated with any of the religions. It's just my own brain, and I want to be very clear about that so people don't think I'm trying to spread false information. This isn't false information. This is just different information. How does that Ogun energy manifest in your life? And how does it manifest in your birth chart? You know, every single person has a Atmakaraka, or a soul planet. Your soul planet, or your Atmakaraka, is the planet that holds the highest degree in the heaven at the moment of your birth. I'm interested. Are you a child of Ogun? If you've had your hand of Ifa, or if you've been crowned Ogun or initiated into Ogun, I'd be interested in talking to you and finding out about your birthday, birth time and location of birth, to see whether or not your Atmakaraka planet aligns with your Orisha. My Orisha is Oshun, and my soul planet is Venus. So I've become and I also know other people's whose primary Orisha is also associated with the planet that is their Atmakaraka. So these are just things that I'm studying and learning and interested in, and that's why I'm an occultist. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. I hope you thought it was fun. I hope it gave you something to think about and another way to connect with, that Orisha energy. If you're an Orisha person, play with it, fuck with it, meditate on it, and let me know what you think. You can drop those comments below. Okay, bye.